Hmm. Um. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another PreCure editing live stream. Hello, Orly. It's nice to see you. So yes, gonna be working on the FNAF AU characters now, and I got a lot of entries. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull them all up. Like, I'm gonna pull them up and just paste them in here. I already got some stuff here, so yeah. Hello. Hi, Fox siblings. Glad you guys could make it. Anyway, okay, let's see. Just gotta get to that. It's around here somewhere. There's Nico. Here we go. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I guess while I'm getting all this ready, I can, I can talk to you about some stuff that's going on. So, yeah, right before I started this live stream, I got the most incredible news. Like, the greatest, very good news. Like, okay, so, I was on Discord, and I was checking my inbox, because I always do that when I get to Discord, and I saw a tweet that someone made about Capcom westernizing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, both 1 and 2. And, that's amazing, because, if you guys have seen my last live stream where I reacted to the indie direct stream, then you'll know that I was waiting for something Ace Attorney related to happen, because this year, 2021, it's the 20th anniversary of the games, and I knew that they couldn't let this year just pass by. So yeah, I'm so happy that they're doing something. They're finally doing something after so long. So yeah, I'm very excited, and they're gonna be releasing on Switch, PS4, and 5, or some other place, Xbox or something, I don't know. But yeah, they're going to be doing that on at the end of July 27th. So yeah, super excited. Can't wait. The stream's on earlier than I thought. I thought I'd need to stay up till 4 a.m. Oh. Wait. It's like 12:20 in the afternoon where I am. I understand that there are different time zones, and for some people it's like the dead of night when I'm streaming right now, but So yeah, I greatly apologize, but I don't know. So yeah, let me just here's the other ones. So and this is this is like amazing news to me because I was planning on doing something too for the 20th anniversary of Ace Attorney. In Australia, it's currently 12:19 a.m. Whoa! So you're like you're like over 12 hours behind me. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. But I suppose it's okay. Okay. So let me see here. All right. So anyway, back to what I was saying before. I had something planned for, like, I was planning on making a special, an Ace Attorney French Bayou special. Like, I'm not gonna be like making an AU of one of the games, cause the original trilogy and both Investigations games happened from 2016 to 2019, and those years have already passed, and I can't do any of the Apollo Justice games because those games take place in the future. So yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that, but instead of I'm gonna be making it into an own like thing. Like I'm gonna be making like my own AU out of it. So like I'm sorry. I don't know how to say this. I'm stumbling over all my words. Like I was going to make my own adventure with the Ace Attorney characters, but like if you're an Ace Attorney fan in the US, like me, then you'd know that they didn't just essentially dub the games, they Americanized the games. I mean, sure, they still have some Japanese aesthetics, but like, and Justice for All. No, not Justice for All. Spirit of Justice. Ugh, I keep getting those names confused. Like, it stated that they were in America, United States of America. So, yeah, it takes place in America, the English version. So, what I was planning on doing is because like in the original versions, Japanese versions that came out in the early 2000s, they took place in Japan. Well, obviously. And yes. If it's Wednesday for you, I'm ahead, as it's Thursday here. Oh. Hey Alex, sorry I'm late for the live stream. You're not late. You didn't really miss anything. I was just talking about something I had planned. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, there's 17 here. Hold on. Who am I? Oh, I'm missing Foxy and Bonnie. I I think I have them saved here somewhere. I just need to find them. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, just to keep the aesthetic of the games that were originally released in Japan, I thought, like, I was gonna have, like, the entire gang, Team Aurora, go to Japan for this thing called the Rose Moon Festival, which is like some sort of pop culture festival where we're gonna go and perform and stuff. So, yeah, So yeah, that's basically what I had in mind. Have you watched Digimon? No, I don't watch Digimon, but I have seen Digimon memes where, like, each evolution is basically a completely different thing or creature from its pre-evolved form. Okay, so, okay, I don't have them saved. I know I favorited them. Just, where are they? Sorry if this is taking a while. This person also made outfits for Foxy and Bonnie, which is who I'm looking for right now, and I can't seem to find them even though I know I have them in my favorites. I guess I'll just go to his page. Ah, there they are. I don't know. Okay, so... Alright, we got them, finally. So... Okay, back to what I was saying about Ace Attorney. Appreciate what he did, but he got Foxy's eye patch on the wrong eye. But, well, that's fine. I'm sorry, now I'm concentrating. So, what? Like, yeah, the... Rose Moon Festival, that's where I left off. Like, perhaps you should have them put in a folder, like all the entries. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I kept putting them off, and... yeah. I mean, I do have some contest entries in a separate folder, but I just haven't put them all in there, because, I mean, they're already in my favorites, but, yeah. I mean, I guess I should do that in the future to avoid things like this happening again. Yeah, so, I'm sorry if I'm just rambling, but it's just, I really wanted to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Ace Attorney AUs. The Ace Attorney games, not AUs. Bleh. The Ace Attorney games in my own way by making its own little adventure. Its own adventure, just involving the Ace Attorney characters, gimmicks and mechanics and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so who's going first? Okay, we're gonna be going left to right. Oh, not text. Okay, so... Right, and like... So yeah, they're gonna be going to Japan. That's what I had planned. And I originally planned to do them next month in May. But like, since like the COVID thing is still a big thing, I just thought maybe they should like I should wait till like July when it's warmer and, well, it'd be, and other people would and other people would, yes. So, I got the vaccine. You know what I mean. So, as I was saying, I mean, despite that, I don't fully have everything planned out yet. I mean, it's gonna be an Ace Attorney game, so, not game, AU, so there's, gonna be, I guess, murder involved or something, and... so yeah, it's gonna be pretty dark if I actually do it. And, at the same time, the friendship I use is also, a magical fantasy kind of story adventure, whatever. And, I mean, so, I want there to be, some magical or mystical elements to that in my Ace Attorney AU, but I don't want it to be all about that. I still want there to be, the same, gimmicks that were used in the Ace Attorney Investigations games, but I don't want there to not be any at all, or for there to be too much of magical, mystical fantasy stuff that it just takes away from the overall feel I'm trying to portray for the AU. I hope that makes sense. So, yeah, but I mean, so yeah, we're gonna, what I was planning on doing is, I found out, last year about this Japanese creature called a Yukiona, or a snow woman or snow witch. And I thought, hey, I could use this, put all of Tokyo into an ice age. And at that same time that was happening, the winter and Arctic skins of 2020 were being released in FNAF AR, and that made me think, oh, hey, maybe I can incorporate these skins. I can make all the characters that have skins, turn into, these ice servants for the Yukiona. And, yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. And, yeah, so, I had it in May. I had it planned for May, but, it just makes more sense if I do it in July, when, I guess, COVID has settled down a bit more, and more public events would be happening in July. So, yeah, I just think that'd be better, considering everything. So, yeah, I mean, there is that, and another problem is I don't exactly know what kind of characters are gonna be there. Well, I mean, I kinda know. Miles Edgeworth is gonna be there, obviously, because I'm giving it the title of an Ace Attorney Investigations thing, so... yeah, that's just... so yeah, he just has to be in that, and Kay Faraday, too, so... yeah, she's gonna have to be in there too. His assistant, Kay Faraday, and then I had this idea, where Miles I call him by his first name, by the way. Miles gets, like, poisoned. Like, he gets something shady, and he gets poisoned and is rushed to the hospital, and the investigation has to be taken over by another prosecutor, and... Well, I guess now I know who I'm gonna be using. I mean, I really wanted it to be Franziska von Karma, because, like, well... I guess I just got really invested in her character after I saw the ending of Justice for All, and, like, I guess I just really wanted to see some sort of redemption arc from her, but... I mean, if any of you have watched my, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations live streams, then you'd know that she hasn't really changed. And I expressed my disappointment thoroughly. So, like, when there's a mainstream Ace Attorney Game 7, hopefully coming out next year or the coming years, hopefully she makes a comeback and we finally get to see a redemption arc from her. And, I mean, I don't want to do her redemption arc myself because, I mean, as you know, all of my AUs are not canon. Like, they're basically the same stories, but they're told in a different way, per se. And, like, if I do something that's, well, probably going to happen that happens in the future, then it just throws the entire course of the AU that I was doing completely off the rails. So, yeah, I don't want that to happen with Ace Attorney and Franziska von Karma. So, yeah, I mean, I did have something planned out for her, just in case, but looks like I'm not going to do it. You mean Miles as in Tails? No, I mean Miles as in Miles Edgeworth from the Ace Attorney games. But, yeah, I do know that Tails from the Sonic games, his real name is Miles Prower. And it's a pun. Miles per hour. Puns. But, yeah, so, I think I'm still gonna have that happen, but instead, I'm gonna have it be in the place of another prosecutor. And his name is gonna be... And the prosecutor... Not his name. His name is... And the prosecutor is gonna be... Yumehiko Ichiwanaga. Or more commonly known here in the West, from the Ace Attorney Investigations 2 fan translation, Sebastian DeBest. But, again, since that game is the fan translation is, well, a fan translation, Sebastian DeBest isn't his official name. It's just how he's called by the fans here in the US. And, well, I want it to still be as close to the canon as it is. The AU, I mean. But at the same time, I kind of wanted to be different. You know? You probably don't know, but anyway. Yeah, and so, like, I mean, I haven't seen any of the characters like Kay Faraday, Yumehiko, or Hikari Mikagami, or, as she's known by the fans here in the US, Justine Courtney. Any of those characters from the Investigations games. I haven't seen them in the mainstream games. Well, yet. And so, I'm pretty sure they might not make a comeback in the future. Same with Gumshoe, unfortunately. I mean, actually, I don't know that. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? Gumshoe might come back. Hopefully he does come back. Really like to see that lovable detective again. But... okay. I know I'm rambling on, but I really want to tell you guys this because I may or may not end up doing this. Maybe because of time, or because of something else, or maybe the COVID things haven't really settled down yet, or whatever, but since it looks like they are doing something for the 20th anniversary, I don't... it might be possible that I might not end up making the Ace Attorney part of this AU, but yeah. It's because Frostlass has the same name in the story like the Snow Lady. Yeah, after... yeah, like, I'm pretty sure the Frostlass Pokemon was inspired by this Yukiona character. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I have something planned, but, like, I also have a bunch of other things planned. Like, I mean, I have an idea, like, I'm gonna have Phoenix, Larry, and Trucy in it, and maybe Maya Faye or something. Yeah, Maya. Like, I mean, I have all these ideas for what I want to do for it, and, like, I guess put my own explanation of the Magatama and the Psyche Locks that Phoenix uses, and, like, how that, like, how I can make it make sense. So... yeah. And also, there's this other thing. I told you guys that, the Ace Attorney games here in the US have been localized, meaning everyone's names have been localized too. Like, Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth aren't their names that they had in Japanese, in the Japanese version. Like, Phoenix's name is Naruhodo something. I don't know. And, Miles's Japanese name is Mitsurugi. And now I kind of have a bit of a dilemma here. I mean, like, I like the name Mitsurugi a little better than I do Miles. So, like, what I want to do is, like, I'll either have Miles's middle name be Mitsurugi, or I could just start calling him Mitsurugi from now on and just use his... and just have Miles be his middle name. Like, it'll be Mitsurugi Miles Edgeworth. That'd be his full name for my AU. But, I mean, I've been calling him Miles ever since I got into the Ace Attorney AU. Ace Attorney games! Oh my god! Oh, jeez. Why do I keep messing this up? Like, ever since I got into the Ace Attorney fandom, and... I guess I kind of grew fond of calling him Miles, and just shifting to calling him Mitsurugi just like that is just... I don't know. So, yeah, but... And if you're wondering about what I'm doing with Phoenix's name, I'm keeping it as Phoenix Wright, because... I mean, come on, let's be honest. Phoenix is a pretty cool name for a person. And, so, yeah, like, I think... So, yeah, I mean, what do you guys want me to do? Should I... If I do end up doing this AU of the Ace Attorney games, should I keep... like, Miles Edgeworth's name the same, or should I just call him Mitsurugi for both the AU and just start calling him that from now on? I mean, granted, many people might not know who I'm talking about, but... I mean, it's just... I guess I just kind of want to honor the original Japanese version as much as I can. So, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. So, it's up to you guys. What do you think? So, yeah. And also, to answer the questions... How come you always remove the shading? Well, because... Well, I don't always. It's just like... If I'm doing a color guide or something... Like, these are supposed to be ref sheets, essentially. And, like... the shading would just be too hard for me to do, and, like, too much just to get the colors right. Like, try to make sure that... the lines aren't too dark, but at the same time, not so dark that they overshadow the, like, or not dark enough. Like, yeah, that's basically what I do. And you mean William Afton in a new form of Springtrap, Scrap Trap, Glitch Trap, plus what you said about it remains of Velour and Frostlass. Okay, I don't, if you're talking about the skins, then, well, yeah, I really want to do that. Like, I want to incorporate as many skins into, my friendship I use as possible. Like, I mean, if any of you have seen my St. Patrick's Day, picture back in March, like, I actually basically, like, took inspiration from, the Shamrock Freddy skin. And, yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't completely paint him green or give him the new tie, but, you know, like, I had the, Shamrock in his hat and the beads, the green beads around his neck, so, or, wait, were they golden? Yeah, I think they were golden, actually. Yeah, so, that's what I did. And I'm planning on incorporating the other skins of the other characters, like Springtrap, Mangle, Bonnie, Chica, like, as, like, some Halloween costumes for the coming years and this year. So, yeah. Scott confirmed Mangle to be a boy and a girl. Oh, so Mangle is gender fluid, basically. Or gender flux. I don't know what the term is. Don't hate me, people. Yeah, but in my AU, she's a girl. She's a girl in my AU. Because that'd just be easier. Remember that picture I sent you on Discord yesterday? Yeah, looks like you were working on something. Looks pretty good, and, I mean, I also use Movie Maker for that sort of thing. Okay, I guess I should get getting started. Miles could be a nickname, then become a preferred name? That happened with me. Oh. Well, I actually do kind of have a nickname for him that my character... my OC, myself, my, self-insert is gonna call him. Like, cause, like, Mitsurugi is just, I mean, I like it, but it's a pretty long name, and, like, I like to give characters with long names, nicknames, so I was thinking of calling him Mitsu instead, but, I don't know, that sounds too cutesy for someone like Miles. For him. You know what I mean. So, yeah. Sorry I'm late. Oh, hello, Terza Rose. And hello again, MLP Orly. Don't forget the Glamrocks are a reskin of the toy animatronics to check on Toy Chica's fingers and toes and the missing beak in the trailer. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I haven't watched Game Theory's video on that, but just because Glamrock Chica looked like Toy Chica when she was broken doesn't mean that she's a reskin of Toy Chica. I mean, come on. She just looks like that with a broken beak because she was dismantled by something or someone. Like, honestly, the fan base is just trying to find... It's just trying to find theories in everything at this point. I mean, like, come on. It's really not that hard. Like, everyone's overthinking it. At least that's just my personal opinion. Everyone's entitled to have their own opinions, and if it does turn out that the Glamrocks are a reskin of the toy animatronics, or were recycled from the toy animatronics, then I'll be damned. But until then, I'm sticking to my guns and saying that it's just a lame theory that someone who was looking too deep into everything came up with. Oh, you're super late. Don't think I've seen you before. Chiwani? Welcome. Haruka-chan. Hello. I think you're both new. It's just toxic nowadays. Yeah, every fandom is toxic. I hate it. Did you just mispronounce my name? I'm just asking because the last time I remember you calling me Tirza. Oh, did I say that? Sorry, my mouth must not have formed it right. I'm sorry, Tirza. Tirza! Oh, jeez, now I'm gonna be self-conscious about how I say your name from now on. Yes, oh, hello, Justin Donnelly. You're new too. Wow, there's a bunch of new people here. I'm happy. Okay. How far are we into this live stream? Whoa! Already 40 minutes? Jeez. Especially the Powerpuff Girls fandom becoming toxic as well. Huh. Yeah, I hear they're making a live-action reboot on the CW. I mean, that's good and all, but... And I saw some screenshots, and so, my only criticism for that is... Don't use the same outfits that they used as kids. I mean, come on, they're friggin' grown up now. I mean, yeah, you can keep the colors, but make their outfits a little more, I don't know, adult. Regardless, I don't think I'm watching the reboot. So... Yeah, this has gone on for a while, and I barely got anything done because I was talking about what I wanted to do for the future of the AUs. Live action is about trauma. Oh yeah, I heard that too, they were traumatized by all the monsters they fought. I mean, something, I don't know. So, also Loud House and the Steven Universe fandom as well. Oh yeah, especially the Loud House fandom. I guess that's partially why I kinda stopped watching the Loud House altogether. Just too much incest. Blah. Okay, so, yes, I guess I'll just, back to the topic of toxic fandoms. Do not get me started on how toxic Smash fans were with the release of Pyra and Mithra. It's gonna be a live-action Astro Boy series. Oh, Astro Boy, I only saw the movie adaptation by Disney when I was younger. I also got some toys from my McDonald's Happy Meal back when it was that. So, yeah. And, honestly, I don't really care too much about Smash. Even though it's a theory, Chica is my favorite animatronic. Oh, well, good for you. I hear that Chica's actually the least favorite of the animatronics. But, personally, I like Chica. She's really not bad. I don't know why people hate her. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna be putting on a creepypasta. This is called Fish Clicker, and, don't worry, this doesn't have any blood or gore in it. At least, I don't think so. It's been a while since I listened to it. But, yeah, let's get started. Smash community is toxic as hell. Hi, Alex. Chica's my favorite. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. Okay, let's just get started. Here we go.
Ever played Cookie Clicker? If you have, the concept at its basis level is very simple. You open the game in your browser, you click on a cookie, and you gain +1 cookie. You do this a whole year, and then you can spend the cookies you've accumulated to purchase in-game upgrades, watering clickers and the like. It's one of those addictive, time-waster games. Fish Clicker is kind of like that. Similar premise. The pixelated white silhouette of a fisherman walks slowly across the screen, through the drizzle. A low-quality night storm sky of 3 interwoven colours wavers behind him. Dark blue, dark grey and black. He comes to a stop in the middle and takes a seat. He pulls his fishing rod from his back. He pauses, and his silhouette seems to shake for a short while, his body alternating between 3 or 4 slowly quivering frames. Then, he eventually casts his line. The end disappears through a hole in the ground. I found the game in an undiscovered website gems thread on Ask Reddit. I was waiting on the result of a potentially rather embarrassing sexual health check, to be frank, and I needed something to distract me, to occupy my thoughts. Something low effort and repetitive. The suggestion for Fish Clicker was right near the bottom of the thread, with a single upvote. I'm not sure if anyone else even saw it. The user provided no accompanying commentary, literally just the name of the game, hyperlinked to the website itself. I thought, screw it. With a name as stupid as Fish Clicker, it must be good, or at least interesting. Nothing so far had caught my eye, and I was right near the bottom of the thread anyway. I might as well. So, I took a bait. The link took a while to load, longer than I'm used to, given my connection speed. I was actually about to give up when the screen finally changed. All of it. The whole screen at once. The taskbar at the bottom and the search bar at the top both disappeared without my command. The screen showed only black with a small line of pixelated white text, alone and bright in the middle. Game cannot be stopped once begun. Press escape to close, enter to continue. Game cannot be stopped once begun? What does that mean? I won't be able to pause it? Or is it one of those one-time only gimmick games? Wait.
Okay, let's see, if I sent you something on Discord, do you mind a small review of my new drawing? Oh, not at all. Because Chica changed from normal, then thin, and now an anime version. Yeah, there's a fan game called Five Nights in Anime. Oh yeah, I actually follow the creator of that game series, but I don't watch any Five Nights in Anime stuff anymore. I just find it really offensive to women. My new laptop is gonna be fixed. Sadly, I can't use it right now since I'm shipping it to Lenovo, to their Texas facility. Oh wow. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of FNAF, but your FNAF was cool in my book. Ah, thanks, Terry Zendeki. I got my new laptop for graduation, and I'm getting a box with a label tomorrow so I can ship it. Oh wow, cool. I've had my desktop for almost 2 years now, so yeah. Anyway, back to the story.
You have to restart your router to start again once you've lost or died or whatever. Regardless, my curiosity was piqued. I pressed enter. The above screen with a pixelated fisherman played out before me, and once its line had been cast, a menu of sorts appeared. A column that took up the latter quarter of the screen, maybe a little less. It was full of curious, shadowed shapes and objects in the top half, and the lower half showed only empty item boxes in grey. The fisherman became at once much smaller, a small sitting figure in the rain, and beneath his 8-bit night sky. A layer opened up beneath him, this one entirely blue, and little silver fish could be seen swimming about in it. Beneath this layer of animated water was only darkness. Layers left locked, perhaps. The lamp in the corner of my room flickered. I needed to get that thing replaced. I didn't think we had any new bulbs in the house. I thought about going to my housemate, but she's away, visiting parents this weekend, so I ignored it and played on. Or tried to, at least. It wasn't immediately apparent what I was supposed to do. I mean, the game is called Fish Clicker, so I tried clicking on one of the silver fish, but nothing. I tried another, but still nothing happened. The game wasn't even making any sound. No music, no sound effects, just silence. The sound of rain, the real rain, tapping softly but steadily against the window behind me, was the only noise in the room. I tried clicking on the fisherman. The rough, crude shape of a fish appeared in the top left of the screen, about 2 inches by 1 inch in size, basically made of just an oval, one triangle, and a couple of white lines, like a child's sketch. I tried clicking on this. +1 appeared by the fisherman in small white text, and it floated up into the sky before disappearing as the number 1 became fixed in the menu column to the right. I clicked again, and the same +1 appeared, though in a different spot this time, on the fisherman's other side. It floated up, then disappeared, and the 1 to the right changed to a 2. Okay, I thought to myself, I get it. Just what I'm looking for.
I don't get it.
Click, click. Repetitive.
Click.
Something to distract my thoughts. I wasn't a huge fan of the game's ambience, but that was fine. I clicked a whole load more. Sometimes, but not always, one of the fish swimming about in the layer below the fisherman would disappear with a click, and a new one would swim on from off screen. I kept clicking, and the number rose. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, not yet at least, but there was something off about this game. Something that unsettled me in a way I couldn't quite explain. Maybe it was the silence, or the setting. I shot a quick glance at the little fisherman, sat alone in the rain and the dark. I gently chewed my tongue for a moment, then kept clicking. One of the shadowed little objects in the column to the right became visible after a while. Its sprite changed from all black to a combination of dull colours, browns and greys mostly. It looked like a bag of worms. I hovered the mouse over it, and a little text box appeared alongside. Superior bait, it read, 100 fish. I clicked on it, and the sprite disappeared, along with the aforementioned amount of credit from my bank. A line of white text began to write itself across the screen, just above the fisherman. There was actually some sound accompanying it this time, a noise which made me jump because of its suddenness. It was a series of monotonous tones, only suddenly varying in pitch, kind of like the sound effect when reading text in Animal Crossing. It read, "This will help me catch." The message hung in the air above the fisherman for a few seconds, and then vanished. I found that clicking on the crude white fish in the corner of the screen now yielded me 2 fish instead of just 1. Once I'd reached the certain number of fish, 3 through 3 I think, another layer appeared beneath the first. The first, not including the fisherman and his stormy sky, that is. This layer was a slightly darker shade of blue than the one above it, and the fish swimming around it were a little bit bigger. The fisherman's line, a single string of pixels which previously extended to the bottom of the first layer, now continued and extended into this second, darker layer too. I continued to click. The fish counter rose. Another sprite in the menu column emerged from its shadow. This one looked like a little replica of the fisherman himself. Hovering my mouse over it, the accompanying text box read, "Spirit, 250 fish." I clicked it. The fisherman did not say anything this time, but I noticed that the fish counter had started creeping up by itself. Every second, the number would automatically rise by 1. Huh, so an auto-clicker then. I get it. I was starting to get into it. It was just the kind of game I needed. Click, click, click. The lamp and the corner of my room flickered again, but my eyes were focused on the screen. A third layer opened up. Again, a darker shade of blue than the former, and above the void of black beneath. Locked layers, I'd come to presume. The fish in this layer were longer than the previous ones, and despite still being crudely made of the same pixels, their animation seemed smoother somehow. A new upgrade appeared. This one was pinkish. It sort of looked like a brain. Hovering the cursor over it revealed the upgrade's name. Clarity. I bought it, but at first, nothing happened. As with Spirit, there was no accompanying message from the fisherman. It didn't seem like my fish counter was rising any quicker either. And then, I was suddenly aware of a sound. Some actual in-game musical ambience. Was it music? I moved an ear closer to the speaker. There was definitely something. I listened to the soft sound of rain against my window, and I cranked up the volume. I moved my ear a little closer. It was faint, very faint indeed, but there was something playing. Not music, but sound effects of some sort. The sea. It sounded like the ebb and flow of the tides of the ocean, ever so gently at the edge of my hearing. My heart had begun to beat much faster. My hands began to dampen with sweat. I was tensed, my fear of jump scares making me suddenly conscious of the computer's maxed out volume. I quickly hastened to crank it back down, just in case, when something flashed up on my screen. The image was not particularly scary, nor was there any accompanying sound, but the surprise alone had me exhaling in despair, pushing myself back from the screen and raising my hands in automatic defense. It was a face, pixelated and of low quality.
Face!
A face, nonetheless. A white outline on a dark background, overlaid across the layers of water and the menu. The face was of a middle-aged man, the fisherman, perhaps, and frame by frame, he opened his eyes. His expression was difficult to discern, but it was not a happy one. He looked troubled. I could not take my eyes from his. His mouth open and closed. That same sound from earlier, these songs of tongue noises in a random array of low pitches played out from the speakers. I am sorry. The face closed its eyes. A motion comprised of 3 or 4 frames, then disappeared. For a moment, the game seemed to freeze. Then, the fisherman adjusted his hat, and the game continued. What the hell? I realized that I had been holding my breath, and allowed myself a welcome intake of air. This was creepy as hell. I tapped the escape key. I decided that I was going to look for a wiki or something, see if I'd accidentally stumbled into a horror game of some sort. But the escape key did not work. I tried it again, to no response. The fish counter ticked steadily upwards. I tried the Windows key, F12, Alt F4. Nothing. The counter ticked upwards. I tried Control or Delete. I tried again, but there was no response at all. I blew some air out of my nose and pushed back my chair. My phone was downstairs. I'd leave my room, go and get it, and look for a wiki. Except, a curious thing happened then. The thought of standing and leaving the room disturbed me. The notion of abandoning the fisherman to his post. It filled me, not only with a terrible sense of guilt, but one of a deep and lurking dread. I felt it spread like an oil spill throughout my veins as I watched the little fish swimming about in their watery layers. I don't know where the thought came from. I don't know what it meant, but I settled back into the chair, rolled it back up to the computer. The rain tapped against the window. I ask you now, what would you have done? Would you have kept playing, knowing what I've shared with you up until now? Or would you have forced your computer into shutdown and just gone the hell to bed? I chose the former. Screw it. I wanted a game to occupy my thoughts, and I got what I wanted. I'll keep playing. Click, click, click. The fish counter.
Oh wow, you guys have been having a bit of a debate. Oh, you're already sent. I'll check it out after the stream. I like your FNAF video. It's gonna be awesome. Keep up the good work. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you after I'm done reading. Same as Terry, don't go near FNAF because I hate jump scares. I did get to chat with the voice actress of Ballora though. Really? Oh wow, that's amazing, Terza! I'm so jealous. I sort of wanted to ask you if you could do a reaction of my video project called Adventures of the Greek Gods. Me and a friend of mine are working on it together. Huh. Sure, I guess. But from what I've seen from that screenshot, just expect some harsh criticism. Here's a good question for you and everyone who is your favorite Steven Universe character. Mine is Lapis and Connie. Oh, I guess mine is Peridot, cause, well, she just had a really interesting character arc, and she made me get really invested in the show after her arc started. Like, I really wanted to see her, like, go from bad to good, and I wanted to see them defeat the Cluster. So, yeah, that's why she's my favorite character. She had one hell of an arc, and I really liked that. My favorite characters are Steven and Amethyst, Pearl. Pearl's my third favorite character. Steven's my second. Pink Diamond. I do have an OC for Steven Universe named Bismuth Pearl. Okay, White Pink Diamond. Which one? First Steven Universe, imagine your OC met the Crystal Gems. I actually have a picture of that. Here, I'll pull it up real quick. Here we go. This is it. I made this one like in August, September of last year or something, and yeah, this is basically like the origins, like episode 0 of my Steven Universe Friendship AU, where we, I guess, get properly introduced to Steven and the gems and everything. So yeah, because like the pilot episode for Steven Universe is just like, we were just thrown right into Steven and the gems' lives, and like, I don't know, it just like, we weren't exactly given a proper introduction. Like, let's say like if Steven was narrating the first episode, like what they did in Gravity Falls, then I guess it would have been better, but I don't know. Karen University, everyone. So you'd chosen death. What? Oh. Oh, Jacqueline, I didn't know you had a Steven Universe AU. Yeah, that'll work because, besides, I just feel sorry for Steven because he had to fix his mom's mistakes for causing him his trauma. Oh yeah, I'm actually planning on making an AU adaptation of the Steven Universe movie, and, this summer, and, like, in September, I'm gonna start adapting the future episodes and stuff, and, like, just try that. I was hoping to get into voice acting, and my uncle's girlfriend knew her. Wow, that's really amazing. I am so jealous. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, I had wanted to say something. Hold on. Steven and Amethyst. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like, I actually had a plan for, like, I was actually planning on, like, doing, like, I mean, I was actually planning on making, some continuations of the FNAF AU this year by, like, adapting, FNAF VR and, of course, Security Breach, but I had those planned because I thought that Security Breach would be out by now, but because of COVID restrictions, it's been delayed to later this year. So, yeah, and I mean, I was hoping that it would come out last month or February, but it didn't, so yeah, because of that, I don't think I'm not gonna be making any FNAF AU stuff this year. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I got all your hopes up, but hopefully next year, or year after, I don't know. At some point, I will continue the FNAF AU. Same with my Ninjago AU. Just in case you guys are wondering. Yeah. I also have a crossover art and Steven Universe is in it. Kinda hoped you'd do it on stream. Oh, review your arts? Sure. Can't wait for that, Alex. I'm getting some money from my mom, grandpa graduation, and I want to start doing things. Oh, cool. Alright, so if you really want me to check out your thing, Hey, Orly, you posted something. I told you I'd only post it in the art section. But, yeah. Okay, what have we got here? CJ, Comet Faye. She's mute till she can get her voice back towards the end of season 1. Body burnt from a past lover. She hates her body now. Ooh. Oh, gee, now I feel bad for this person. But she looks good. And, okay, this is, oh, wow, the handprints. Ooh. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I think it looks really good. I like it. It's good. That's really good. Darling, I like it. Digital Darling Arts, I mean, sorry, I don't know, you told me I needed to call you something else, or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so, yeah. Let's continue. How long have I been streaming? I think I can go for one more hour. Let's go.
More upgrades revealed themselves to me as the time passed by. Another superior bait sprite, another spirit sprite. The counter was rolling up the speed now, even without the constant assistance of my relentless clicking. A new sprite appeared from its shadowed outline in the upgrade section. A light in the darkness. It looked like a little animated torch. A flashlight. Grey body, yellow light projected from the front. I bought it. The fish counter began rising in the dozens with every passing second. That same series of monotonous tones, the tones that varied, only slightly in pitch, played through the speakers, alerting me to another message from the fisherman. I glanced up at him, while the white text typed itself out above. This will help guide the way. It hovered still for a moment, then disappeared. It was at this point that I realized I was actually sweating. Not that my room was particularly hot. It was actually quite cold, in fact. I wiped my
Such thing as cold sweat.
Layer 4 revealed itself to me. The animated sprite in this layer, the little grey manta rays, and the water, following the pattern, was a darker shade of blue than the one that preceded it. Click, click, click. And the sounds of the ocean, distant and faint through the speakers, became a touch clearer. I purchased more upgrades, more superior bait, more spirit, and as the counter of fish reached the 100,000 milestone, a new upgrade appeared. It looked like an 8-bit bottle of pills. I hovered the cursor over it.
Okay.
Hope, it read simply. I bought it, and the distorted tone played as a message appeared above the fisherman. This will help ease the pain. I was actively nervous now.
Mm-hmm.
The game was doing something to me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But I had to keep playing it.
Perfect.
I couldn't explain it, but I had a duty here. I had committed. So I clicked on. Each click of a white fish now garnered me over 100 into the bank each time. My counter was shooting up. Time passed by.
Okay. Chat break. Oh, hello, Pastel Kitty. I think you're new too. Hello. When are you going to bring back Laval and his friends? Well, there isn't really much I can do with the Chima AU now since, well, it ended before I even had my channel. So, but I mean, I am planning on making a picture of him and Layla getting married in the summer. So, yeah, look forward to that. Okay, here we go.
And the next layer appeared. As you can expect, a darker shade of blue, and the sprites this time looked like little hammerhead sharks swimming silently through the deep. To accommodate this layer, the others, including the fishermen's, all became a tad smaller. Click, click, click. The layers did not grow smaller, as I unlocked more of them from then on. I had to use the scroll wheel to cycle through them. I had to scroll up to see the fisherman, for instance, and it's detailed. Each layer was darker than the last. Whales swam in the lake beneath the hammerhead sharks, then giant, eerily shifting squid, then anglerfish, disturbing little things. The mouths slowly opened and closed, jaws distending, revealing lines of sharp, pixelated teeth. The fish counter was well into the millions by now. I bought more upgrades as they became available. Some I had to save for, some I could purchase instantly. A new sprite of a shining hook. Needlepoint hook. The fisherman's accompanying message read, "This will help me catch." The sprite of a battered brown coat. Coat. This will help me weather the storm. The sprite of a sharpened blade. Razor blade. This will help me ease the guilt.
Oof.
Jesus. Ease the guilt? What the hell was that supposed to mean? The next layer appeared. It was filled with long, monstrous, armored fish. The faces ended in beaks. The torsos were covered in plates and fins. I kept on playing. Click, click, click. The counter continued to rise sharply upwards. The layer beneath revealed itself. The creatures at this level were not ones I immediately recognized. They were all little spirals, moving in strange, illogical directions. The small, rather massive pixels could be seen at the end of each of these spirals, on the outside edge. I purchased another spirit. I purchased another upgrade, similarly styled to spirit, but coloured in grey. This one was called Resolve. Click, 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 click.
Might only get mingled done today.
I realised then, at some point, over the past couple of hours, my lamp had flickered 1 too many times, and had died. I was sat in the dark. I could switch on the main light of the room, sure, but I didn't want to leave my seat. I did not want to leave my post. And the curious sensation that the light would not work, even if I flicked the switch, played tumult with my emotions. Where the sensation came from, I cannot say, but in that moment, I was comforted by the idea that the light would still work if I wanted it to. If I rose from my seat and tested the switch, only to find it did not bring the light on accordingly, then my fears would be confirmed. My fears that the house had gone dark, and I was powerless to return the light. The not knowing was, I decided, better than the potential of knowing. So, I played on. The layer beneath the one with the spirals was too dark. I could see movement, but I was unable to adjust the screen's brightness, and the creatures were too similar in shade to the water's deep blue to tell what they were. But, in relative terms, they were massive. Bigger wider still than the whales a few layers up. I squinted and leaned close to the screen. I watched the unknown beings steadily shift through the dark of the depths. They made me feel small, very small indeed, and bitterly cold. An alien shiver passed over me as I cracked my wrist, massaging the joint of my hand before clicking on. There was only one new upgrade available at this level. The spirit that resembled, disturbingly, the creature from the painting, the screen, drawn in red pixels. I felt a wave of anxiety as I brought the cursor over to it. This one was called Guilt. I bought it. I heard the sound of those shifting tones, and I scrolled back up to read the fisherman's message. But there was no message. The sound played, but there was no accompanying text. Instead, the fisherman's sprite had begun to shake. Slowly, in 3-4 alternating frames, but I don't know how else to describe what I was seeing. The fish counter had stopped rising. This went on for a minute perhaps. Couldn't have been much more. And then it stopped. The fisherman steadied, and the fish counter continued to tick upwards. The next layer of sea was pure black, only darkness. I could see nothing at all, not even shifting shapes, and I felt like I was there, with the rain in my window, and the cold and empty darkness of my room. I felt as if I was there, on that unknown shore, alongside the fisherman above his world of the watery deep. The fish counter was well into the hundreds of millions. I gave my hand a rest and watched as it flew up of its own accord. 900 million, 950 million, 999 million. As it passed over the billion mark, two new upgrades appeared together. The first was titled with the familiar Superior Bait, but instead of a bag of worms, it showed a pixelated white hand reaching down from the sky. I couldn't be sure. It was hard to tell. I purchased it, and the fisherman responded with this expected line: "This will help me catch." The second upgrade, now available, was a new one. Unique. A little brown-green frog. This one was the most expensive so far. It would clean me out, essentially. I hovered the mouse over its sprite to see its name. Merlin. Merlin the frog?
Frog?
I out loud, to no one in particular. I pressed down the mouse with a heavy click, paused, and scrolled up to see if the fisherman would make a comment. To my surprise, Merlin had appeared next to the fisherman, on the opposite side of the fishing hole, and the tones played out through the speakers, but it was not the fisherman who spoke. It was the frog. The text appeared in green above the animated creature. What kind of a fisherman loses more than he catches? I watched the text hover above the frog for a moment, then disappear, and the fisherman replied, "I do what I can." I swallowed, but my throat had gone bone dry. Merlin replied, "How many more must you lead to despair, fisherman?" Pause. For a moment, I thought that might be the end of the exchange, but then, if they knew the danger, the fisherman replied, they would not play. And beneath a layer of pitch darkness, a new layer appeared. The screen scrolled down of its own accord to reveal it, but this one was neither blue nor black. It was a deep, dark red, and the sprites that floated about within it, twirling and floating grotesquely, looked like little people, misshapen or bipedal, human proportioned. They could be nothing else, surely. They drifted silently in the dark red water. It was horrific. Once the initial wave of nausea had subsided, I leaned closer to the screen, eyes wide. The little humans didn't appear to be swimming in the same way that the fish were. As I described it, drifting was the better verb. I glanced over to the right. The fish counter no longer displayed a rapidly increasing number. It did not even appear to show a number at all anymore. not even, not in the traditional sense. It fluctuated wildly between symbols. Some numbers sure, some were upside down, some were not properly aligned. But there were also foreign letters, letters from an unknown language, and random keyboard punctuation. Some I recognized, the backslash, the hyphen, and the semicolon. Others I did not. 3 upside-down commas in a rough triangle, a sideways omega symbol, an upwards pointing arrow with the leftmost legend missing. Countless more, scrolling and disappearing and changing. My heart was a hammer in my chest. The white sketch of the fish in the top left had changed to red. The room had become colder, and the ocean called louder. Unable to tear my eyes from the screen, I continued to click, clicking on the white turned red fish. But my clicks yielded an unexpected error. I was only given a +0. +0? The number appeared in red alongside the fisherman. Then he rose up and disappeared. I tried again. +0. Click, click, click. Each time, I was given nothing but a +0. I watched the sprites of the little humans flying steadily in the deep and dark of the Red Sea. It made my skin crawl. They were trapped there. I could feel it. A part of me was down there along with them, lost in the terror beneath the waves. Click, click, click. +0, +0, +0. A new upgrade eventually became available. I don't know how much time had passed. It looked like a rough, pixelated emoticon. A round face, eyes closed and crying, but smiling. I brought the cursor over to it. It was called Memory of the Forgotten. I held back a sigh. An ethereal sadness had crept up upon me with the encroaching dread. What was I supposed to make of this game? What kind of game created such a response in its players? The question was whether I truly wanted to know any of its disturbing truths, its secrets lost within the code. I purchased the upgrade. The tone began to play out, and I scrolled up to see the accompanying text. Merlin was speaking, his words appearing across the ocean above him in green, accompanied by that same series of low tones. We will never catch her. There are too many. The fisherman replied, I will catch every one of them. I can always find help. The frog replied, at what cost comes the help, fisherman? I need it. I do what I can. I do what I must. An eye for an eye. A pause. Why do you taunt me, Merlin? It does not have to be this way. You bring me nothing but dismay. My hands are clean, fisherman. Are yours? The conversation ended there. I did not know what to make of these cryptic messages. It was infuriating, actually. My mind hurt with a swirl of emotion within. I was so close to understanding. I could feel it. So close. But the finality still eluded me. Try as I might, I could not understand. I was missing too many pieces of the puzzle. Click, click, click. A new upgrade revealed itself. It looked like a 3-bit ray of light through a storm cloud. It was called Hope. Unfortunately, as most of my earnings had gone to Merlin the Frog, I could not afford it. So, I decided to save up. I would purchase it when I could. All of a sudden, the red sketch of the clickable fish began to flash intermittently between red and white. The fisherman began to shake, faster this time, not like before. I clicked the fish, and following a brief pause, a +1 appeared alongside the fisherman. It floated up a little, then vanished. The fisherman's sprite moved in a way I had not seen before. It was too quick for me to really work out what he was doing, but he turned quickly to his original position and began to speak. The text above him read, I am able to catch them, Merlin. You see? And Merlin, after a beat, replied, "An eye for an eye." And a new upgrade appeared. This one was rather confusing. The sprite was only small, but there was a lot packed into it. If I made my face real close to the screen, it looked sort of like a stone head, kind of like those heads from Easter Island, upside down in front of a circle of deep blue. This one was called Beneath. I tried to purchase. The rain beat suddenly harder against the window. A chill passed through in the form of an icy and unwelcome shiver, and a message appeared in the middle of the screen. "Are you sure?" The text box read. "There is no way back. Game cannot be restored." And I was given the option of yes or no. And for me, the decision was clear. Was I terrified? Yes, I was. But something had awoken inside me. Something ancient and powerful. And I had to know. What exactly I had to know, I could not say. But I had to keep going. Compulsion urged me forwards. It urged me beneath. I clicked yes. And after a moment of silence, Merlin began to speak. The text appeared above him in green, backdropped by the stormy, pixelated sky. "How many more must you lead to despair, fisherman?" Then he turned and hopped to the right until he eventually disappeared off screen, leaving the fisherman alone. The big sketch of the clickable fish in the top left changed from red back to its original white. The screen itself began to scroll automatically downwards then, back down, deep down, and I felt the sensation of being dropped, like on a roller coaster or in a lift, an elevator. Down we sank, down through the darkness and past the layers of blue and black and of red, and into a new layer that had appeared beneath. This one was like one of the previous, entirely black. My heart was pounding when I noticed that the symbols and letters had disappeared from the fish counter and the numbers returned. So I clicked on. Click, click, click. There was something in the black layer, in both of them. I was sure of it. Maybe lots of some things. I couldn't see them, but I could feel them.
Oh.
They were there. A new upgrade appeared to me after a while, except it wasn't entirely new. I recognized it. The sprite of the brain, like the one from near the beginning of the game. It was titled, as it was before, Clarity. I hesitated and purchased. For a moment there was nothing, and then, even though I'd sort of been expecting it, it still made me start in horror. The pixelated, low quality, but bright outline of the face of a middle-aged man, the man I assumed to be the fisherman himself. He appeared at once at the center of the screen. His eyes opened, his mouth began to move, the speech sound played, and the text scrolled across the bottom of the screen. "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I will catch you. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will catch you." I stared back into his eyes as an animated tear rolled down the side of his cheek, and the face disappeared. I sat in silence in the darkness of my room. The rain washed down the window, and I clicked on. Click, click, click. More upgrades. I lost complete track of time. More layers. Click, click, click. The layers had reversed their pattern. Instead of becoming darker with each subsequent level, they were becoming subtly lighter. Beneath the second layer of pitch darkness was a layer only slightly brighter. I could again make out vague, shifting shapes, massive shapes, long and silently writhing. Little pinprick pixels of light were dotted randomly throughout. Although they didn't look like pixels, they looked like actual light. Tiny, distant, and far away. And yet, as I watched them shiver, I felt that I could reach out my hand. I could press it through the screen, and I would be there amongst them in the darkness. The lights, like stars all around. I would see them for what they were. But I did not touch the screen. I cracked my wrist, massaged my palm, and I returned my hand to the mouse. Click, click, click. The layer beneath was home to creatures with heads like the skulls of elephants. Their bodies bulged as they swam. Tentacles slithered out between them. Their eyes were black and cold and hollow. The layers beneath showed me distorted starfish, massive and slowly swirling. Sometimes the ends of their limbs would break away and form into pulsing circles. The circles would dissolve eventually, until they connected with another free-floating circle. Then, the combined result would ensnare one of the starfish and crush it down into nothing. The layer beneath that was filled with creatures that looked like twisted lobsters but swam like snakes. Their heads and backs would regularly open into a form resembling two crossed hands, fingers splayed, before reclenching, writhing in the depths. And the layer beneath that was occupied only by a single black line. From the left of the screen to the right, all across the entire layer. I waved it slightly, gentle arcs rolling along it. Occasionally, little clouds of pixels would burst from its sides and disappear into the surrounding water. I hated it. I hated all of them, but I could not look away. I could not bring myself to stop. I realized I had enough the bank to purchase the Hope upgrade, except when I hovered my mouse over it, I saw that the upgrade was now entirely free, and its name had changed. Hope for the Lost, it was now called. I bought it and scrolled up to read the fisherman's text. I have cast too deep, he said. Then, forgive me. I will find another. I will seek their help. I will catch everyone. Find another? Another what? I glanced back to the sketch of the fish again. I clicked it, and the plus 460,255 I'd become accustomed to floated up from beside the fisherman before disappearing. I wondered about the +0 it had shown me earlier. I wondered about the fish's sudden change from white to red, then back again. It had only been red on the red layer. It had only shown me +0 on the level with the Red Sea. That had felt like, I don't know, like I was actually progressing the story, if there even was one. But now, what was I doing now? I was just going deeper, deeper, and deeper, and deeper. Click, click, click. I unlocked a new layer. This one showed only shadows of colossal claws, kind of like a crab's, but longer, thinner, hungrier, all intertwined and clustered claustrophobically around each other. They shimmered and shook in the deep. The layer beneath showed shapes that changed and shifted as they swam across the screen, from strange spiraling cones to netted cubes to shimmering helixes with long, arched fins protruding from the top and the bottom, then to clouds of pixels, then back to the cones. Or not. The patterns were not regular, and the layer beneath showed only a fetus, singular, alone in the dark, an embryonic, fish-like shape with a disturbingly pre-human form. It trembled in its membrane. Pieces of this membrane shell broke off into the water at semi-regular intervals, and I was cold now, so terribly, terribly cold, slick with icy sweat, but I could not bring myself to stand. I could not look away. Click, click, click. An upgrade appeared. It was, I've come to learn, the final one. The final one that would become available to me at least. The sprite was a pair of eyes, glowing white in the darkness. Hovering the cursor over it revealed its name. The truth. I could not afford it, so I continued to click. Click, 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 click. fisherman spoke again, unprompted. But I've ceased to care. I need the truth. I do not wish to awaken her, he said. She is not ready. But his words were of no consequence. Click, 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 click. The darkness on the green, the darkness beyond the window, and the darkness beneath the waves were unending. They were eternal. I was one with them. I disconnected from time's road, and the upgrade became affordable. The truth. With a shaking finger, I clicked, and the sum was taken from my bank, and I was greeted with a message. The text box. Not available at this level of play. I sat there, stunned, my eyes dry and staring. Not available at this level of play? What the hell? And then I was angry. I swore at the fisherman. I cursed this game. I clicked him furiously. I clicked on his head again and again and again. Click, 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 click. Reveal the truth to me, fisherman. I screamed at the screen. Reveal it.
So yeah, that was Fish Clicker. Let's just see here. I forgot to say CJ is my monkey kid OC. I was going to ask them everyone, has anyone heard of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Yes, I have, and I've seen both movies. Okay, let's see. I'm doing a prom AU and a graduation AU inspired by my graduation next month, class of 2021. Oh, that's cool. I'm class of 2019. My sister's graduating too. Has anyone heard of Yu-Gi-Oh, the classic one? I watch it and it's really good. What? With that? I think so. I mean, I only seen some little Keely Bro clips and dubs or whatever. But like, I don't know. I mean, I do remember watching a Yu-Gi-Oh back when I was younger, but like it was different. Like it had these like weird motor duel things with cards, and I didn't really watch that because I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand what was happening. I mean, like, why were they on these weird motorbikes going around and around in a circle and casting these weird cards at each other? It was weird. Thanks. I'd also like to write stories, too, so I'll do a story about how the team meet Yugi and his friends. Okay. Have y'all watched Powerpuff Girls Z? Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't really watch it. I just watched some clips and stuff, and like, yeah, I didn't really, and I've seen some reviews, but like, ugh, I don't know. Ugh. And Mimigaki. Don't think I've heard of you before, or seen you before. Hey, what's up? Blossom? Did something happen? Yeah, my brothers were shouting at each other, and I didn't want anyone to hear that, so yeah. I think I heard a male saying something about a bear trap. No. I think they were talking about my little brother having track practice. I mean, it's raining right now, so it's obviously canceled. Well, cool. Okay. What time is it? Maybe like... No, I don't think I have time to make another character. But I guess I can get this one ready. Don't know who this... Oh yeah, this one's gonna be Foxina. Okay, do you see it? I need, I really need to watch the rest of season 2 of Meta Runner. Let's see. Okay. What to do to fill the monotony? Hey Alex, what is your favorite Steven Universe character? I already answered this question. It's Paradox. She's my favorite character. She had a... She had a one hell of an arc and one hell of a character arc, so, yeah, that's why she's my favorite. Oh, jeez. I already answered this question. Ugh. I don't know what to listen to. Gee, man, I don't know. Ugh, what should I talk about? Oh, okay, never mind. I really don't know what to talk about just to fill this quiet. Well, I guess since I don't think many people saw the Indie Direct stream that I did, so I guess I should tell you that as of like the 14th of April, which was when I did the stream, it was the 10th anniversary of the timeline of my friendship AUs. So like, yeah, basically as of that day, my the friendship AU timeline is officially like 10 years long. So, yeah, a decade of friendship AUs. Crazy. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Oh, my favorite hobbies? Well, obviously, doing this video and art stuff and drawing and, well, singing. I like to sing. I also love animals. I actually wanted to be a vet technician up until, my junior year of high school. So, yeah. Favorite character in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Alex? Oh, Steve the Monkey. He was funny. Anyone who can work with MS Paint is a champ. Oh, thanks, Angel 101. Yeah, some people can do pretty incredible things in MS Paints. Okay. What's next? What else? I mean, I guess I can do all the bare bones features of her first. Like, I can just color her, I can add her ears and stuff. And then I'll just, I don't know, do, just continue the rest of her and the characters later, some other time. I need to actually get her. Hold on a sec. Oops. Get her. Hold on a sec. Actually. um. Time going my way. It's true that I do better next to you, but close your eyes and see who wants so far from me. I can go there and I know just how to start. I can go there and I know just how to start, and I'll be on my way. What the hell? Oh, thank you. I was just silently humming to myself because, like, I don't have anything else to do. Well, glad you guys like it. Oh, actually, that reminds me, as most of you may know, or seen, I took, off basically all of my Friendship AU song covers, and, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to have them make a comeback, because, like, the copyrights, I mean, they're unlisted for now, but I really don't think they're ever gonna be coming back. So, yeah, but, and, like, I actually also don't think I'll be making any more songs in the future because of it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Like, I might have to find instrumental remixes of the songs that I want to cover instead of just finding a instrumental version. Or, I don't know. Oh, you remind me of Fluttershy? Well, I can do a Fluttershy voice and singing. I mean, you only heard me quietly humming, like, oh. Yeah, I don't think I can, show you what I mean, like, I don't think you guys would be able to see how my voice actually sounds, because, like, you know, the copyrights and stuff. So, yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Oh, man. And I also saw the comments of, like, how Chica, like, went, like, an anime, or, I think I already said that? I don't know. Yeah. Man. Bored. Oh, welcome back, Terry. I didn't know you left. Ugh. What now? Okay, so, guess I can talk about one thing. Like, I've been meaning to try and get a computer port version of Flip-A-Clip, just so I can, like, make some, like, animatics of these things, or, like, a bunch of things, so, yeah, but, I mean, I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but hopefully I will. Hopefully not in the future, but, I mean, hopefully in the future, like, near future, that's what I meant to say. So, yeah. I mean, I could do voice acting, many males from characters from games, even movies, even cartoons too. Yeah, like, I can voice a bunch of people. Hey Alex, I know it's a theory, but I found out that by looking at Glamrock Chica and something, I found out that Monty's room got destroyed because he has a virus, aka glitch trap, and even this is a theory because found out. Yeah, like, I have a feeling that glitch trap or some sort of weird virus is going to infect the Glamrock animatronics, everyone except Glamrock Freddy. Or maybe not him, like maybe he tries to fight the virus and who knows, maybe he'll become an antagonist somewhere down the lines in the future. But I don't know. So,
Guys, be ready at 3:30, please.
Oh. Okay! So, yeah, I mean, like... I'm just really hyped for Security Breach. But, I mean, I am trying to keep my expectations low. But they're really making it hard to. Because, I mean, it looks so good. From everything that I've seen. I just don't want to be disappointed. But, I mean, I guess I'll just take what I can get from it. So, yeah. Here's a good question for her. If you could have any Pokemon partner, who would it be? Mine would be Delphox. Mine would be Pikachu. Well, I guess it'd be an Eevee. Because Eevees are cool. I like Eevees. I'm actually an Eevee in my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX playthrough. Haven't even gotten to the fugitive section yet. I mean, I'm about to. I think I'm like right there. I recently played it a while ago before, and I just got past the Great Canyon section. So yeah. I actually wanted to be Pikachu for the first time I played Explore as a Sky. Not Pikachu, Eevee. I wanted to be that. I wanted to be an Eevee, but I ended up being a Charmander instead, and I didn't understand what that meant. But I mean, I had an Eevee for my partner, too. So, yeah. Like, I had an Eevee as my partner instead. Huh. And like... Huh. What, you're surprised that my first playthrough wasn't with Charmander and Turtwig? Well, actually, that was my, second playthrough, basically. I chose a Turtwig instead. Or wait, no, like, yeah, second playthrough of... Well, the second full playthrough of Sky. Explore as a Sky. The whole idea for Turtwig becoming my new... Charmander Alex's new partner came from, me playing my little brother's copy of Explore as a Darkness, and I got a Turtwig instead, and like, I forget what my partner was. I think it was a Mudkip or something. I forget. Yeah, I didn't play the whole thing. I got stuck on the Mesprit boss fights. So, yeah, and then I tried to play Explore as a Sky again, but as like a parody. Like, I replaced all the Pokemon with MLP characters. Suffice to say, that playthrough didn't last long. So, yeah. How I'm still up at 4:12 a.m. is beyond me. Yeah. Hey Alex, I found out that William Afton is back. Yeah, everyone in the FNAF community found out about that. He's basically Glitch Trap. Or something. Like, he's Glitch Trap. His soul somehow escaped the depths of hell, or the purgatory of Ultimate Custom Night, and he became Glitch Trap and infected Vanny, and yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I know. I know that. That's... Yeah. Hey Alex, I got some good news about the new law. The law states that you're not going to jail over copyright music. Oh. Oh. That's a relief. But do I still have to pay some sort of fine? Like, I don't want that. Awesome choice for Pokemon partner. My OC has her Pokemon team. Delphox is her partner. Then there's Sylveon, Vaporeon, Lucario with a Megastone, and Vivian. I saw the robotic hand. Yeah, like, it's probably like gonna be some nightmare Shadow Bonnie-esque looking creature of that, and that's supposed to be Glitch Trap. Well, I guess that's a relief. That means I can, But I mean, I think I'm still gonna... Okay. Oh. I mean, there are some videos that are blocked completely, so I'll need to change the copyright, the music for those. But until then, I think those are the only things I need to change, actually. If I'm not actually going to be going to jail or paying a fine, then I'll just make the videos that I haven't changed the music of yet back to public. But I mean, I think I will still avoid using copyright music in the future, just because even though it's not really going to be severe, the punishments won't be really be severe. It's just, it won't. It'll either be blocked in several countries, and like, and not everyone will be able to watch my videos. So yeah. Right. Okay, so, I guess before the stream ends, I can share with you guys a little sneak peek on a little side project I've been working on. I just started yesterday. Okay, so you guys all know, or some of you know, that, Week 7 of Friday Night Funkin' came out, and how it basically overloaded, the servers of Newgrounds, and no one could play it, basically, because everyone was trying to get on it once to play it. Yeah, I was working on a bit of comedic fan arts about that. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll, show you guys. Also, isn't Newgrounds supposed to be like a public access game platform or something? I mean, I was surprised when, like, like, I was really surprised when, the senpai from week 6 was all like, oh my god, I'm gonna get demonetized. When he was all like, wait, not demonetized, like, I don't know. Oh, what the hell? This live stream isn't labeled as for kids anyway. So yeah, like, I was surprised when the Ugh, jeez, I don't really feel comfortable saying it. Just when he made that remark about... When he had that message in the, cutscene before the second song, like, I was surprised, because, like, I thought Newgrounds was a, like, public domain platform. Game sites. And, like public games, like, anyone can play them. So, like, I was just really... I was really taken aback by that fact that they just said stuff like that. That they would put something like that in what was supposed to be a kid's game. And then week 7 came along and the vulgarity just got worse. So, like, okay, what the actual hell is going on in this game now? So yeah. Oh yeah, Tank Man, week 7, he called BF a simp. Yeah, And I also didn't really like the fact that he called the girlfriend ugly. I think she's beautiful. I mean, not really a big fan of the art style or her art style, but I still think she's beautiful. Also, I have some unofficial names for, like, all the people who don't have names in Friday Night Funkin'. Like, for boyfriend, I call him Mark. For girlfriend, I call her Roseanne. For daddy dearest, I call him Cordius. For something I may or may not do in the future. And haven't figured out who I'm gonna name the mom yet, or the Lemon Demon, or Tank Man or Senpai now. So yeah, it's just I don't like. I just want them to have, like, real names instead of just, oh, that's the boyfriend over there. Like, you know, that just kind of bothers me. Yeah, Bonnie is my favorite character in the Pokemon series. Oh, you're talking about Bonnie from XY. Yeah, the XY anime. Yeah, I used to watch that before I actually made a ship for Bonnie XY. Not that Friday Night Funkin' was meant for kids anyway. Whoa, was Masson. Oh wow. Approaching Nirvana has some really copyright-free music as a heads up. The boyfriend canon name is Keith, I think. Wait. They actually have canon names? Oh. Well, yeah, I did see a Friday Night Funkin' character named Keith. But, like, someone made it as, like, a name for a next gen of boyfriend and girlfriend. That was the character. But if his real name is Keith, then okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, either Keith or Mark, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. So I guess for right now, I should, before I end the stream, I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. Here it is. It's not done yet, and I think I might put some vulgarity in this too, like vulgar language or something. So, yeah, but I think just by you guys looking at this picture, I think you know, what it might be about. Okay. But seriously though, I think that's it for the stream. The girlfriend canon is Cheryl. Oh, Cherry. Huh. I like Roseanne better, but hey, if Cherry's a canon name, that's what I'll call her. Okay, so yes, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to another live stream. I might do another one next week for more PreCure contest entries, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. So, yeah. Hope hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my social medias that are linked in the description of this live stream. So, yeah, thank you all again for watching. Okay, bye everyone. Sherry.